And it's deflected and it's in. Manchester City played it the patient way and needed a helping touch when finally somebody decided there was enough room to try a shot on goal. Comes off Dan Burn. It'll be interesting to see whether it was going towards goal from Bernardo Silva anyway. But it was Burn's attempt to block which gave Dubravka no chance.
Well, if you look what I just talked about, the 2v1 on Burn, Willock's too narrow again. He doesn't need to be that far in. Bernardo Silva's his responsibility, and Dan Burn can't do anything. That's about the fourth or fifth time it's happened. He's too far chucked in, Willock, so when he goes out to Bernardo Silva, it's too late. Yes, they get a bit of luck with the deflection.
Foden's had a go. It's not his best. Bernardo Silva. Foden, it came at him too quickly. It's forced wide, but he's got a ball in, and it will be. I thought it was going to be a call. Jacob Murphy will get onto that. First time. Another good ball. Too much of a stretch for Willock. There's Doku. And Doku, all City players out of the box. And it's going to go over their own. And there's Haaland. Foden, sharp. Foden shot. Ortega stays back. It's knocked down. What a chance! And what a good save by Stefan Ortega. It was Burn to Isak, and it looked like being 2-1 and tied back on.
And be a little bit in awe of them.
Doku. Another deflection, but this one takes it wide. If anything, Manchester City look even more dangerous with every attack now.
Well, we've already spoken about him. He really is sharp. And
there's Haaland. And what a chance! Things down. The Silva is able to wander into the box again and take on another shot, and it's gone in. Well, Dubravka dived past it. I wonder if that one was deflected too. Dubravka's furious with those in front of him for allowing the shot in the first place.
I think it's come off Botman's head. It's another poor goal to concede. He's over there again late. Willock whipped from Walker. Bernardo Silva, Dan Burn's caught between both. And as he comes in, gets a bit of luck again because he gets the little nick, I think, off Botman's head. But again, it's that right-hand side.
Well, this will show us. He has a look at Walker, decides, no, I can do this by myself. There's the little look to the right. Didn't even...
He'll be expecting to score that.
And there's Doku. He let fly, and it did fly. Can't help. And he goes on, and he has the strength, he just couldn't find the finish.
Well, two bits of wonderful football to admire there. The little flick and touch to himself to get himself in here. Watch there.
Lascelles didn't cut it out. Flick by Foden. Doku's shot, well saved by Dubravka. Manchester City corner. It was very close to being 3-0 and tie done and won. Walker's steaming down the right-hand side. Haaland! Oh! Couldn't quite wrap his foot around the ball sufficiently. Suddenly he sprung into life there.
Well, it was a breakaway after a Newcastle attack, and sometimes that's when you're at your most vulnerable against City.
Having a look to see where Haaland is and where he's going to be. It's helped on. And Newcastle make a mess of that. Another deflection. It's a corner. But what on earth were the players in black and white doing there?
Bit sloppy again.
Guimaraes with the lift forward. Newcastle have none. 4 changes at once made by Eddie Howe just to try and get Newcastle some sort of ambition. Just forced a bit wide. Dubravka, well, it's important he got it. Haaland steps on the power. Haaland gets into the penalty area, then he just went for power, and he's got a corner.
Scherer, I think, was in, well, I think it was Scherer, recovered well.
This will swing the corner in, and that one's good. Still working. And they've got a corner. And here's Foden. Haaland Ranish came off Bernardo Silva's boot. Newcastle has Bernardo Silva. Silva's ball in.
This makes it more difficult.
There's Guardiola. And he's left it. It's Bruno Guimaraes instead. Into the box and barges his way through. City corner.
Great to watch. Bob and Foden. Haaland joining in the last little bit.
More in the box. In blue! Oh, it's gone in! It's brilliant! Bernardo Silva! What a goal! That is outstanding! Impudent! Brilliant! And Manchester City lead.
That's unbelievable. It really is. I've got to say, Kieran Trippier's not happy about something, but it's obviously the foul down that they think it's a foul down the front, Anthony Gordon, the Ruben Diaz. That said, that's a discussion for another time. At this minute of time, we've got to talk about the finish and the goal. We'll spoke about it, Fletch. Full-backs getting in wide areas, a switch of play. He takes a great touch, and the delivery in is superb, a front post run. But the finish from Bernardo Silva is bordering